Hey y'all, how y'all doing? This is my ferret Rain. Well, she just took off down her little, there she is. Say hello. Say hello. So anyway, this is gonna be a hard video for me to do today. It's kind of embarrassing. It's really, really embarrassing. If you can, please don't judge me. It's been about 4 years since I've cleaned this room. And it's really just an extra room in my house right now. This used to be Candace's bedroom, but she's been moved out for about 7 years now out of this room. So it's just become a room that I throw junk in. That's all it is. It's Rain's room. And of course I clean up Rain's cage every day and give her food and water, and she gets to come out and run around and play. But other than that, this whole room is just a pile of junk. The walls need washing. Everything in here needs cleaning. So I'm gonna flip you around in a minute and show you how bad it is. And the only reason I'm gonna do that is so that you can see the before and after. I'm really hoping I can get all of it as clean as I want to. The walls, just like every other wall in this house, is going to need to be repainted hopefully next year. I am going to start with my kitchen, repainting it next year, and we'll see how far we get beyond that. But it really probably just depends on how much paint costs at that point and what I can get. But I am going to eventually paint every room in this house because it needs it. It needed it when we moved in 16 years ago. It's a rental. We really only meant to live here for about 9 years, but here it is 16 years later and we're still here. So I just want to fix it back up again. You know, it needed painting when we moved in, like I said, but we was just wanting to move in so bad because it was a better neighborhood than the one we was living in, and a little bit bigger house than the one we was living in. And we had the 2 girls living here at the time, Katie and Candace, my girls. But you know, now we just use their rooms for whatever we need. Tony's actually got Katie's room fixed up decent and his desk and everything in there, but for some reason I just have a hard time with this room. I just treat it like a junk room, and I've got to stop that. So I'm fixing to flip you around and show you. Okay, so coming into the room, when you look at the floor, you're gonna see all of Rain's bedding because that's what she does. I've got these little guards around her bottom tray where I put the bedding, but she just tosses it out. And I did clean this up fairly decent a few weeks ago, but she just tosses it out and tosses it out. So what I need to do is start vacuuming it up with the shop vac about once a week to keep it from getting this bad. Of course, I didn't get under her cage or anything then, but I did pick some of it up about a couple of weeks ago. But I really need to stay on top of that because she just tosses it out, and that's not going to stop. But the rest of her cage is decent. I do need to wash her little I guess you call them tray covers and ramp covers. I do need to wash those, but they're not that bad at all. Now the rest of this room is just a big pile of junk. The walls, like this is where Candace had put some puffy stickers on the wall. I love Sierra, that's her niece, that's my niece, her cousin, sorry. These type of stickers, when we took them off, left it on there like a glue. So I don't know if I can take like maybe a what do you call it, sandpaper, and get that off. I might try that. I'm not sure, but there's more up there. And then she just stopped trying to peel some of the stickers off because it was leaving a mess anyway. But there's another one over there. And then these were stickers that she had in her room when she stayed here. Always kiss me goodnight, and a dream is a wish that the heart makes. I haven't wanted to take those down yet, but if we paint, I'll have to take them down. This is a blanket that I stuck on the wall probably 4 years ago when I started doing YouTube, because I used to sit at this little desk here and that was my background. But I haven't done that in forever. And then I've got like all my Walking Dead stuff up here, and a picture of Storm and just some random stuff. This is supposed to be my desk, but it's become a big pile of junk. This is a little table with a drawer that I'm probably going to eliminate. I'll probably keep the bookshelf, but I do need to clean that off and go through it and straighten everything up. This is some shelves that I got out of my mother-in-law's attic a couple of years ago that I haven't done anything with, that I need to do something with that because I wanted them. And that's the dream catcher we got from her house that we had gave her for Christmas one year. This was my little cricket. She's been gone 13 years now, but this is a picture that Katie did of her when she passed away. And I mean, I don't know what to say. It's just a big pile of junk. If I buy something for the holidays, just throw it in this room until I use it. Somebody gives me something that I like and I really want, but I don't have time to mess with it yet, just throw it in the room. There's toys for the kids. I promised the kids that I would clean this room this year and fix them up a toy box and put their books on a bookshelf, and that's what I'm gonna do. Now, there is 2 spots in this floor that I don't know if I can get up. It's from where Storm was really, really sick, close to the end. And I have cleaned them with the carpet shampooer multiple times, and they're not coming up. So we might end up having to replace just this carpet in this room, because I don't know what it was with her being so sick, but it just will not come up. If y'all have got any ideas, I've tried just about everything. I've tried different types of carpet cleaning solution, and I've tried the Dawn foam pump, and I mean, I've tried a lot of stuff. So if y'all have any ideas for that, let me know. I don't mind scrubbing it. I've scrubbed it by hand and used the carpet shampooer multiple times. But my goal is to go through all of this stuff, organize it, get rid of stuff I may never use, and put stuff up where I want it. Like that stuff, for example, those shelves, I need to put those on the wall. These would kind of match it. I need to put those up on the wall. They'll hold some candles. Just, this is going to be a motivational cleaning video for y'all, because if this don't motivate you, nothing will. All right, well, let's get started. I don't know how long this is going to take. Let's get started. Okay, y'all, I'm starting off with this floor. I just want to get up all of this bedding out of the floor before I start doing anything else. And this was a lot of work. It took a little while to get it all done, but I got it done. Now this is where the emotional part of it comes in. I'm going through a bunch of pictures and cards and things that the kids made, and things like certificates from school when they was in school and things like that. I went ahead and took almost all the pictures out of the frames because I'm putting them in photo albums. There was a few, like maybe 3 or 4 pictures, that some of it was stuck to the frame in certain areas, and if I took them out, they would have tore. So I didn't take those out of the frames, but I took all the rest of them out of the frames, and I'm going to be probably either selling or giving away most of those frames, because I only need to keep a certain amount of them. When we had pictures made when the kids was little, I would always get the biggest sizes because you could either get one of the biggest size or you could get like a smaller size for the same price with maybe two. And I don't know, at the time I just thought, hey, why not get the biggest for the money? But I wasn't thinking years later when I would have like 30 or 40 pictures of a gigantic size and there's nowhere to put them. But Tony had got me a photo album that holds up to 11 by 14 for Christmas last year. And so I'm putting a lot of them in there. I love that photo album. It's got the sleeves that you slide them into, so it makes it so easy. Most of my older photo albums has got the sticky pages that you peel back and put the pictures in, and it don't work out so well for the 8 by 10s. So I might eventually get an 8 by 10 size of one of the ones like Tony had got me in the bigger size. But it worked out really well, and right here I'm just using my window cleaner and cleaning up all of the picture frames because, like I said, I'll probably try to sell them because Candace said she didn't want them, and I don't know when I'll be driving back to Katie's again, and I wouldn't want to try to ship all those picture frames and chance them getting broke. So I might try to put them on Facebook or something and try to sell them, and if I can't sell them, I'll just find somebody that needs them. Maybe not even give them all to the same person. There might be several people that needs a few frames each. But either way, I'll do something like that with them. I'm not just going to throw them away. By the way, I'm using my Method glass cleaner in the mint scent on these frames, and yes, I am using coffee filters. I figured I had a pack of extra coffee filters that I'm never going to use, and instead of wasting paper towels, I'm using those. What I think I'm going to do with all these cards and different things that the kids made and stuff like that, I think I'm going to find a collectible box to keep stuff like that in. You know, before it's over with, I might need 2 or 3 collectible boxes, but that would be an easy way to keep up with all that kind of stuff, and that way it don't get damaged. I just wanted y'all to see that it's only been a couple of hours, and I don't know if rain did it or one of the dogs, but somebody has already scattered some bedding out on the floor. 2 hours later, it's a mess already. That's crazy. I'm fixing to vacuum that up with this shop vac and see what else I can get done tonight. Okay, y'all. I think that's going to be the end of the video. That's going to be part 1. I got the whole floor clean, even underneath Rain's cage. Got all the excess bedding that was on the outside part of these borders. I got most of that so that maybe it won't fall out as bad and maybe I can keep it up throughout the week. Cleaned out 2 boxes and a tote that was sitting here that was full of pictures, cards, just all kinds of old memories and stuff. And I took the bedding that was for Rain's cage, not really bedding, but the covers that go over her trays and her, these things here, and that go over the ramps and all that. She had a lot of extra. I'm going to wash it just because I know it was dusty and stuff, and I'll change out her stuff soon. And so basically I got one wall done today and the floor on this side of the room. Still got the whole rest of the side of the room, but I think this video is going to end up being either 3 or 5 parts, whatever I can do, because I worked on this room for about 3 hours tonight. So this is the closet. I'm thinking about going ahead and doing the closet next so that I probably have space in there once I clean it out. I'm definitely getting rid of that shoe rack. I think I can find a better way to store my shoes and just clean everything up in here. And that way, maybe I can start putting stuff in the closet, like the pictures and things that I want to store in there. And I don't even know about this fish tank, y'all. I got to decide about that because that was my spare for when I cleaned out my fish tank, and I don't have my fish tank anymore. So we'll see about that. So definitely by next week's video, I'm hoping to finish this closet, and I'm kind of hoping to finish this wall here, which is that shelf, my desk, this table stand thing. That box there is Rain's toys. I just need to go through those. And then all the junk that's just done got tossed over there under and around my desk. If I can get that done next week, I'll be happy. And then the following week, this wall, if you want to count all the stuff that's in the floor out in front of it, is the biggest thing. It's going to be the most for me to go through. And I got to clean up that bookshelf. And then this little side table thing here. Just this whole mess. We'll just see how I can get to it. And once I get this whole room cleaned up, cleared out, and organized, then like I said, next year we're going to paint it. So, and do something with these carpets in this room. I don't know if they can be saved or not, but we'll figure that out. Like I said, if you have any suggestions on the carpets, let me know. And I guess this is going to be about it. So I will see you in the next video. And y'all have a good day. Bye.